Terrebonne, c'est un territoire de 155 km².
Terrebonne has a territory of 155 square kilometers, with a population of about 105,000, making it the 10th largest city in Quebec and the 4th largest city in the Montreal area. For us, it's important in terms of planning to ensure that we know exactly where we are headed for the next 25 years. From the beginning, the Council's mandate was clear and firm. Elected officials really wanted to move towards sustainable development. Urbanova is a sustainable development project that takes into consideration all aspects of nature to create a development project for the future.
Le secteur dont on parle est un secteur de 1220.
The sector we're talking about is an area of 1,220 hectares that is extremely important because of its setting. Life there is going to be different than before because we're doing things differently than before. It's usually during construction that most of the damage is done to the environment. So we have designed a system that specifically minimizes environmental impacts during construction. We realized that to advocate for and to take an approach towards sustainable development does not have a higher expenditure or a higher cost. It's completely different from any similar project. In most projects, it's the development that imposes itself on the environment. But here, it's the environment that imposes, that dictates how the project will be developed. The biggest difference in urban development is that now, instead of sending everything into the sewer, we control the water and how it's used. It becomes a strength. Water is becoming a selling point for the project. It's also an element that supports the flora and fauna of the area. We are very proud that our project was supported by the Federation of Canadian Municipalities with a $350,000 grant through the Green Municipal Fund. This funding allowed us to develop a plan with a horizon of 25 years, which is where the project's success lies. There are 420 hectares of protected land. Wetlands are protected, and key forested areas. Plus, we have created a biodiversity corridor because, yes, humans live here, but animals live here too. There are many bike paths and all kinds of footpaths to encourage pedestrians and cyclists, enabling movement from one sector to another so people can access shopping and amenities within the residential areas.
On a pu établir qu'il y avait environ 20 km de rues de moins dans le projet Urbanova qu'on aurait pu.
We determined that there were about 20 kilometers fewer roads in the Urbanova project than you might find in a conventional project. This alone reduces maintenance. It reduces construction costs. And of course, because car movement is reduced, there's also a reduction in terms of environmental emissions. Over the entire 20 years of the plan, we have set out actions year by year, related to every one of the initiatives we will undertake. We are actually responding to a demand. We don't create a need. We respond to a demand. I think it's going to be a great project that will gain momentum, and I think it will inspire other municipalities. We see now that going green, this shift to sustainable development, is accepted by the people and is demanded by the people.